It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. It's 5:05 p.m. That's way after hours here on Wednesday, December 4th, 20 in the 24. 27 days left in this fine year. And guess what? Hey, got ourselves a new all-time high. Let's write it down. 2.552 on 12/4. That's what, 23,000 more than yesterday? Hello. From when I wrote it down yesterday. And we did add a couple of positions. These are all when I first started getting into options. I thought I'd probably never buy any options. Just selling options, collecting premium was so much fun. And look, all of these are buys. What? Because if you're right directionally on a option buy, then the leverage of that, the return on investment of that is through the moon. And right now we've got 5 positions and 3 out of the 5 are now in the green. So we like the looks of that. If we look down here, we did add some more Earl, got some oil going in there. We'll check in on that as far as purchase price in a moment. And then Boyle, I was getting cooked yesterday, as you know, and look at that thing. We're up over $2,000 with, I hope, plenty of blue skies ahead. AGQ, 2 times bull on silver, up nearly $10,000 bills. Let's look to see what we paid for some of these things. So I did a bunch of buying yesterday, as you did see. And then today I only bought a little bit more, but I did add 1,000 shares of Boyle at 36.65. I hope that is the bottom. And then I bought 3,000 shares of UCO, which is a 2 times bull. Is it 2 times or 3 times on US oil? You need your cheat sheet back up in front of you. Let's see. 2 times. So it's a 2 times, and I call it a bull because if I was to short, I'd be buying puts. So I call it a bull because I only try to get involved in UCO when I think USO is heading up, up, up. So we got in at 25.68. You can see I'm down only 72.50. I was down probably over 1,000 at one point today. And after hours, we got a little move up. We got 7 cents up. And when this thing moves, it moves. And I've been in and out of it lately. Last round, what did we buy? What did we sell at? It was the last sale. 26. Oh, was that yesterday? 26.46? It was yesterday. Hello. So I bought on Monday, sold on Tuesday, and bought back on Wednesday. I like that. If it works out, I do like that. And then the Boyle 36.65 brought me to 6,000 shares with an average of 38.15 if we look at Boyle up on the chart. And I didn't move any of this. It's just a little more zoomed in, but these are the waves that we had already put in place. Look what this thing did. And I said in yesterday's video, I hope it doesn't get all the way down to the bottom where I have the 4 at, but it did. It did. Look at those price. Look at that price. Like 36.50. But what's it doing now? What's it doing now? It's making me grin. It closed at 38.49 and then post market, it's up another 29 cents. So if this thing starts moving in the direction that I have it estimated to move as far as probabilities are concerned, we're going to make some dollar bills, y'all. Speaking of dollar bills, let's look at silver. I moved this over yesterday, as you know, but look what it did. It went right up there. Right up there. So as far as this local 5-wave impulsive move, I think we're going to be rolling with over 32. And this is spot price. And I was watching a YouTube video where they're like, hey, you should really follow the futures on silver as far as trading. So I did put up, just for my own purposes, this is March contract, March of 2025 of silver futures. And I'm going to get some fibs going on this as well, just to see what the future holds. Look at that move. Bazinga. Bazinga. That made me feel really good when that was going on. There's Boyle. We looked at that. Natural gas. We got under the warning Will Rogers line twice now, but I'm still feeling it on natural gas on the natty. So I left it. I didn't have a stop in place, and look what it did right after. Whoop! Bingo, bango, bongo, all the way down here, and then all the way back up. I like to look at that closing candle, and it went all the way down to what? $2.97, and it's currently at 307. That's a big move. New episode of Bad Sisters is now available on Apple TV. If you haven't watched season 1 of Bad Sisters on Apple TV, do yourself a favor, watch that immediately. Bitcoin, if you were watching yesterday and I said I should have sold my Bitcoin short here, the Biddy short, but I didn't. I did sell it for a profit. Luckily, I got out before this monster move. But what did it do? Monster move, little this, little that, and then tested that lower trend line again before rocket shipping all the way up. Didn't get to the all-time highs, but it was knocking on 100K's door. So I haven't run any fib levels on it recently because I have no prediction on where it's going next, but I did call it when I said I should have sold the short and bought a long. I did probably sell that short in this range. But even if I would have just, when I sold that short, bought the long, I would have made a ton of dough right here. So I'm still trying to get my footing and my confidence up on the Bitcoin side. And like with the gold and silver, I'm feeling pretty confident on the chart reading. If I can get close to that level on Bitcoin, it's going to be game on like Donkey Kong. Can you hear that when I say that? So that is, let's see, where are we at? Where are we at now? 2552, is that what I wrote down? Yeah. High of the day is actually what? Whoa, 2554. Whew, feeling pretty good. Positions look ready to launch. Silver is still playing with my emotions. This move, though, sweet, very sweet. The cartel, and what I mean by the cartel are the bullion banks, the big banks, etc., that have been manipulating the silver prices for decades. Look it up. Look up silver squeeze. Research that. It's very appealing to break these greedy bullion banks, these greedy big banks like JP Morgan. Look them up. They got fined millions of dollars for getting caught manipulating silver, but they all do it. But if we can bust them, then silver is going to 50 plus. If we can't bust them, silver is probably going to 40. Let's bust them. Get in on the silver, buy and hold. It's kind of like the GameStop, kind of like the whatever that movie theater was. What was that? Drawing a blank. It's not Cinemark. What was it called? AMC? Yeah, AMC. AMC. Remember all that wildness that went on with GameStop and AMC? Those short squeezes. All of that came to fruition because of the retail investors. Let's do it again. Let's do it again and let this thing win moon, as soon as we all band together to break up these gluttonous, greedy, blood-sucking Wall Street Devils, we can break them. If we really wanted to get together and do it, we could break them. I should start a podcast. I had a couple podcasts in the past. Had a really good podcast, about 300 episodes long. It's called Real Estate Good Life. I think it's still available, like on iTunes and Spotify and things. Watch or listen to some of those episodes; you'll love them. Had a podcast called The Baseball Card Podcast. People love that, but then I got bored. Wait a minute, you said you never get bored. I never do get bored, but I can get bored with specific things and then move on. Oh, I'm just excited thinking about the potential. Hey, we're up to 2554. We can't write that down because I already got the 2552 on the board. So we'll leave that there. And then hopefully this thing just rocket ships tomorrow. And what will rocket ship will be this Boyle is just positioned for takeoff. And then UCO, oil's been very difficult to trade lately. So it's been a lot of smash and grabs going on. And we've been on a pretty good roll in the smash and grabs. So I see both of those performing very well tomorrow. Boyle, I mean, I would be happy with 3,600, but I'm shooting for $6,000, buck a share, a buck a share, $6,000. Then I'll just be moving those stops up methodically to allow it to continue to run. If that's what it wants to do, we should not stand in its way. New all-time high, newest all-time high on the board as we speak, but we're going to go with the 2552. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, wait, what else? I went over a town over and pick up a couple of auction items that I won. This makes me smile. Like, look at this thing. Sealed Sports Pack Collectors Showcase. And look who's on this. Ryan Sandberg, Bo Jackson. Oh my goodness, look at that. Sealed. And then the back. We got Cecil Fielder, Cal Ripken Jr., Mike Greenwell, Bobby Witt. Yep, that's Bobby Witt Jr.'s dad. And newly elected to the Hall of Fame, Fred McGriff. Where's he at? He's right there. Oh, Steve Avery, rookie on the front. Forgot about that. George Brett, Barry Larkin, Daryl Strawberry. Look at the front of that. So I'm gonna create a kind of a cool backscape for us together. Got another one here on the front. Kevin Mitchell, Tony Gwynn, Mark Grace for my Cubbies. Wade Boggs, Big Cat Andres Galarrago, Robin Ventura, rookie. See those right there. On the back, Ruben Sierra, Gary Carter, the kid, Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, Michael Jack Schmidt, George Brett, and Carlos Quintana. See those on the back? I know you're rolling your eyes or you've already tuned out, but I love this stuff. Makes me excited. Got this wax box. Look at this thing. Got a 1990 Topps wax box. Hold on, get this back over here. Look at that. See the kid? The other kid, Ken Griffey Jr., my second favorite player of all time. This is filled. This box is filled. Let's move this to the side. These are called wax packs because this is like a wax. So what I'm going to be looking for in these 36 packs, these are sealed. I won't eat the gum. Well, I probably won't eat a lot of the gum, but I can feel the gum right there. Where are you at? There you are. The gum outline. I can feel that. I've eaten as old as like 1986 Topps wax or a Topps bubblegum before. I'm still living, so that should be fine. But I'll be looking for the Ken Griffey Jr. Gold Cup card, which is what I showed you at the top of that wax box. It's not his rookie, but some people think it's his rookie. When I was younger, I thought it was his rookie. The most coveted rookie would be the 1989 Upper Deck for Ken Griffey Jr. But what I'll be looking for is there's an error card in 1990 Topps. It's a Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, Chicago White Sox Hall of Famer. There's an error card that has no nameplate. No nameplate. So let me show you this again, just to show you the nameplate on the 1990. So you see Ken Griffey Jr. you see the gold cup. That gold cup represents he was the best rookie at his position. Called that a gold rookie cup card. And the nameplate shows his name there. So the Frank Thomas error card has no Frank Thomas listed on the front of the card. That's an error card. And in a graded 10, a 10 would be gem mint condition. Recently, a graded 10 went for over $13,000. So just fun, just having fun. This is why I'm never bored. These types of projects, this type of thing. So checking in with you. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend, and I'll see you, you know when, in the next video.